Ever checked your blood pressure and noticed it's suddenly much higher than usual, even though you weren't stressed, didn't eat anything unusual, and felt completely fine? Here's the truth. After age 60, these unexplained spikes in high blood pressure aren't just frustrating, they can quietly damage your heart, kidneys, and brain over time. And the reasons might not be what you expect. According to the American Heart Association, over 70% of adults age 65 and older have hypertension, and many experience sudden elevations caused by lesser-known, yet serious, triggers. In this video, you'll discover 3 surprising causes of these spikes, all backed by science. And the third one might be happening in your daily routine right now. Stick with us, because recognizing the signs early could help you prevent complications like stroke or heart failure. If you're over 60 and want trusted health tips to stay strong, sharp, and safe, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We break down the facts in simple, senior-friendly ways every single day. We'll start with a cause that many seniors overlook, but it can quietly raise your blood pressure without any warning. Trigger number 1. Over-the-counter medications. Did you know that a simple cold remedy sitting in your medicine cabinet could quietly raise your blood pressure? Many over-the-counter medications, especially decongestants, contain ingredients like pseudoephedrine or phenylephrine, which are known to narrow blood vessels. That may clear your stuffy nose, but it also increases resistance in your arteries, causing your blood pressure to rise, sometimes dangerously. According to the American Heart Association, these ingredients can be especially risky for people with hypertension or heart disease, which includes most adults over 60. In fact, Harvard Health warns that older adults who take decongestants like Sudafed or certain cold and flu combinations may unknowingly trigger a blood pressure spike, especially if they're already on BP medications. Take the case of David, 71, who used a common sinus medication for his seasonal allergies. Within hours, he felt dizzy, flushed, and had a pounding heartbeat. His blood pressure shot up to 180/95, and he had no idea it was from the pill he took that morning. This is how it quietly changes your blood pressure without you knowing it. Decongestants stimulate alpha-adrenergic receptors in your blood vessels, causing them to tighten or constrict. It's like trying to push the same amount of water through a narrower hose. The pressure inside increases because the space gets tighter. That's exactly what happens inside your arteries. As they constrict, both systolic and diastolic pressure rise, even while you're resting. And repeated spikes like this put extra strain on your heart, brain, and kidneys. What can you do instead? Look for decongestant-free allergy meds. Antihistamines like loratadine, Claritin, are generally safer. Always check the active ingredients label, especially if the product has D at the end, like Mucinex D or Allegra D. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist before taking any new medication, even if it's sold without a prescription. Ask your doctor if any of your current medications could interact with over-the-counter drugs, especially if you're on beta blockers, ACE inhibitors, or diuretics. Some combinations may raise your blood pressure or reduce your medication's effect. Many people don't realize their medicine cabinet could be raising their blood pressure. And did you ever check the label for hidden risks? While medications might seem like an obvious suspect, the next trigger often goes unnoticed because it's coming from the environment around you. Trigger number 2. Cold weather and sudden temperature changes. In 2019, Larry King, who battled heart disease for decades and founded the Larry King Cardiac Foundation to help others access life-saving treatment, was hospitalized after a sudden spike in blood pressure on a cold Los Angeles morning. Though the chill wasn't extreme, it was enough to constrict his arteries and stress his heart, nearly triggering a fatal event. Cold weather and sudden temperature drops can sharply raise blood pressure, especially in older adults. And it doesn't take a snowstorm, even mild cold can be risky. So what's going on inside your body? When exposed to cold, your body narrows blood vessels to conserve heat. This increases vascular resistance, forcing your heart to pump harder to maintain circulation. The American Heart Association notes this raises both systolic and diastolic pressure. Harvard Medical School adds that even small temperature drops can trigger spikes sometimes before you notice symptoms like dizziness or chest discomfort. According to the Journal of Hypertension, cold exposure can raise systolic pressure by 5 to 10 millimeters Hg in older adults, enough to move someone from stable to dangerous territory without warning. Simple ways to protect yourself. Layer up, even indoors on cold mornings. Avoid going outside right after waking, when BP naturally peaks. Keep rooms at a steady 68-72 degree Fahrenheit, 20-22 degrees Celsius. Warm up gradually before going outdoors. Sudden changes can shock your system. If your blood pressure rises in colder weather, ask your doctor if your treatment plan needs adjusting. Even small tweaks can help keep your numbers steady. Found this tip useful? Tap that like button and subscribe for more senior smart health advice you can trust. There's plenty more coming up. Now, as mentioned earlier, the third trigger might be hiding in something you do every single day without realizing how much it affects your blood pressure. Trigger number 3, straining in the bathroom. For many seniors, a quiet moment in the bathroom could be silently putting the heart under pressure, literally. Straining during bowel movements is a surprisingly common trigger of sudden blood pressure spikes. It may seem harmless, but the act of pushing too hard can activate the Valsalva maneuver, a forced breath hold, that raises pressure inside the chest and temporarily cuts blood flow to the heart. Your body responds by tightening blood vessels and raising your blood pressure fast. Even President Dwight D. Eisenhower, after suffering a heart attack in his 60s, was advised to avoid constipation entirely, as the physical strain of passing hard stools posed a serious cardiac risk during recovery. Gloria, 73, a retired librarian, started monitoring her blood pressure after feeling lightheaded every morning. She noticed a pattern. Her readings would spike right after using the bathroom. Her doctor later confirmed that chronic constipation and straining were likely contributing to those sudden surges. According to the American Heart Association, these spikes can raise systolic pressure by 40 points or more, especially in the early morning when blood pressure is naturally at its highest. Warning signs include dizziness or flushing after using the toilet, feeling weak or tired post-bowel movement, a sudden jump in your BP readings without any other symptoms. A few small changes can help you stay safer. Drink 6-8 cups of water daily. Eat 25-30 grams of fiber from fruits, veggies, and whole grains. Use a footstool to improve posture and reduce pressure. Don't ignore the urge. Delaying bowel movements makes things harder. If constipation is frequent, talk to your doctor about adjusting your diet or trying gentle stool softeners. Your bathroom routine shouldn't be putting your heart at risk. Do you have any simple tricks that help you stay regular? Let's help each other out. Share your tips in the comments. Most people think high blood pressure only comes from eating too much salt, being stressed, or not exercising enough. And while those are real factors, they're only part of the story, especially after age 60. What many seniors don't realize is that some of the most dangerous blood pressure spikes come from less obvious sources, things we do every day without thinking twice. Today, we uncovered 3 hidden triggers that can silently raise your numbers. Over-the-counter medications like decongestants that constrict blood vessels, cold weather and temperature drops, which force your heart to work harder, and bathroom strain, a simple daily habit that can cause sudden surges in pressure. Each one may seem harmless on its own, but together they can put real strain on your heart, brain, and kidneys over time. What's encouraging is this: these triggers are manageable. With a few mindful changes, checking medication labels, dressing warm, staying regular, you can reduce your risk and take control of your health. This isn't about panic, it's about prevention. And the more you understand how your body reacts, the better you can protect it. Found this helpful? Show your support by tapping like, hitting subscribe, and sharing this video with someone you care about. At Golden Aging Health, I'm here every week with trusted tips for living stronger and longer after 60.